Olderkesi Secondary School in Narok County hit the headlines immediately after the Ministry of Education released the 2020 Kenya Certificate of Secondary Examinations, having produced 3 of 10 most improved students in the country. Interestingly, the school is known for admitting students who have been rejected from other schools, either due to their poor performance or due to early pregnancies. But what could make such a school deliver such exemplary results? Our reporter David Kagina with the story.
This is slightly over 100 kilometers from Narok town, in the suburbs of Narok West constituency bordering Tanzania. This is the sole road to Olderkesi Secondary School, barely maintained. Across the way, stopping for pastoralists to cross with their livestock is not a new scene. The school is known for admitting those rejected from other schools due to their poor performance and others due to early pregnancies. It came to light after having 3 of the most improved students in the country. Students who attend the school come from Maasai pastoral community who have to travel for long distances, facing challenges of poor infrastructure like this broken bridge here and limited access to facilities such as laboratories and no connection to electricity.
For the past few years, at least we had a working bridge across the Sand River, which is one of the biggest rivers in the whole of Mara division. But last year when there was a lot of rains, the bridge was washed out, and since then we have been having a very big problem. In fact, we were always on our knees praying that it doesn't rain heavily during the examination period. Otherwise, we would have maybe to resort to using choppers to get the examination papers over, because there is a big problem. When the river is flooded, no one can try even crossing on foot.
The most affected in this part of the country are girls. Some are forced to drop out of school for early marriages and others traditional practices like female genital mutilation. Susan Maptian, a mother of 3, managed to sit for her KCSE examination at Olderkesi Secondary School years after she was rejected at Oletipi's Girls National School for being pregnant, and she was married off in 2017.
Kenye ilinifanya ni mama yangu na dada yangu mwenye ako nyuma yangu, maana sasa mama ana support na mtu mwingine mwenye anamsaidia. Sasa huyo dada yangu ni yeye ndiye anamfunza, mimi nikasema nitatoa mzigo kwake, nisimpatie mzigo ndio mimi niende, maana nilikuwa tu na hope kwa Mungu. Nikasema I will go and I know God will provide for me studies. I will just go and studies. Yes.
Her husband supported her get back to school, and she continued with her studies despite being rejected at Oletipi's and Nakora High School. The candidate, who managed to get a B- with 59 points, has since advised girls to ensure that they continue with their studies despite giving birth at an early age.
My career first is to be a teacher, teaching Kiswahili and CRE, and I will just want to see myself and those my children will go to school as I'm teaching.
Lepore Jonathan, who got a B+, expressed that his studies had been marred by a myriad of challenges, forcing him to drop out of school for a year where he had to do manual jobs such as masonry and herding of cattle in order to afford school fees.
The big problem that we had is that this school depends on solar energy, so in some times we don't attend preps because there is no light, because electricity has not yet reached here. Secondly, there is a river just next to the school, and the river is impassable during the rain. So in some time when we open school and it is raining, some of us may even delay because the river has not even a bridge to cross.
Lemara Seno, the school principal, is now calling on the Ministry of Education to assist the school with accessible roads and more classrooms, as the school capacity is now growing, yet they also do not have enough teachers and rely on those working on a contract basis.
Yes, hii ni familia, ni jamii ya kuhama-hama, lakini hii shule wakati ilianza kama day school. Tukakuja kuona ya kwamba because ya hiyo kuhama-hama, day school haitawezekana, ndio tukalete boarding school. So watu wakihama, hata tukiona mtoto wetu amechelewa 1 week kabla hajafungua shule, tunaenda kumtafuta. Juu tunajua labda familia yao amehama, ndio tunarudisha shule.
In 2020 KCSE examination, The school had a total of 68 students who made it to the cut for university admission. This is a clear example of a rejected stone that became the cornerstone, a clear indication that for as much as the environment counts when it comes to education, it is the willingness that really determines the outcome. David Kagina, Switch TV.